Guys don't have good calves. Lots of guys.
So what? Guys would watch your OnlyFans?
No, girls will watch it because
For the
they're
calves.
lacking, because most of the
You're
guys.
saying girls lack calves?
No,
What are you
guys.
saying?
Guys are lacking calves, so they need to
Oh, so
look
you're
at
seeing
guys.
a gap in the market.
Yes.
Ah.
So I don't. I have good calves, so they'll want to see good calves. So they
So who
males.
told you you have good calves?
I get good compliments, bro.
So there's girls that are walking around looking at dudes' calves.
Bro, it's very like off-putting in the gym when girls are staring at my booty and my calves and my legs. My whole booty.
So girls are staring at your booty.
Yeah, bro. I feel like like violated sometimes, cause they're looking at me.
Oh wow, man.
So you are a spectacle in the gym. So
Yeah.
when you walk around, it's like Hercules. bro.
Okay. Fucking Hercules. Oh, I must forget not to swear on the podcast.
True colors. We don't want people to know who you
Yeah,
are.
we want to know who
Like,
you
we
are.
want people to know who you are. We're not trying to make you, like, paint you in a good way. No. This
We
is
have
who you
Mr.
are.
Carbs himself, sexy,
Mr.
walking around in the gym.
Bro,
Mr.
it's hard.
Calves.
It's hard being me, bro.
People looking at his glutes and his calves.
No, bro, it's hard. It's hard. I have a booty, bro. It's hard being me, bro.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, my life is difficult.
Wow. Sudhir, man, I had a whole intro for you here.
Oh shit! I thought we
No,
started.
that was the intro. The intro was he's Mr.
Well, so
Carbs.
now you'll know. Everybody
Mr.
knows.
Carbs.
You're Mr. Carbs, Mr. I have a booty.
Okay. Okay, start your intro then. Let's go.
My intro is something like
Wait, look, while you look for your
today.
thing now.
Eh?
While you look for your stuff, let's carry on with our podcast. Yeah.
Wow.
No. He wants to talk about his calves and booty.
No, I don't want to talk about
That
it.
was the code word.
It's enough said. I don't suppose you should go like.
There
boom
it is. So,
Yes.
today we have a guest.
The guest.
Right? Oh, the guest.
We have
Okay.
the-
By the way, while I'm doing this intro, it's probably going to be assisting me and correcting me, but it's all good.
The
So
guest.
we have one of our close friends, Sudhir Bali.
AKA Wesley.
Right? This man is a gym owner
Yes.
of Lion Mode Empire,
Talk a story.
samurai
Karate.
karate, based in Durban.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Celebrity trainer,
You know it.
right? Because he trained me.
and me,
I will hold it.
Yeah, and Mon.
you know.
Super Sport TV guy. So probably you've seen him on Super Sports.
You've seen it.
Involved in 5 colors.
Five Colours
I really
Fitness.
want to know why is it 5 colors. Every time I see 5, I'm like, why is it 5 colors, by the way?
No, he's
But-
gonna tell us.
Yeah, you have to
No,
tell
I
us.
must tell you now or tell you later.
Tell me later. Tell us later. Then he's also a karate champion. Are
Yes,
you a
please.
national champion?
National world champion at one
Issue.
stage.
Issue.
At one stage.
Issue. While you're in DUT, young is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A karate sensei.
Yeah, now you're a sensei, right?
I've been a sensei.
Being a sensei. Hectic. Being a sensei, guys. Yeah. Did I miss anything? Content creator.
Content creator, influencer of the year.
Influencer of the year.
No, I'm joking. Probably next year.
Definitely.
He's the guy that when he
Definitely.
walks in the gym, everybody stares.
Stares at my
man.
calves.
You know, he's a
Everybody.
showstopper. He
Shows-
shocks himself when he looks at the mirror.
Nje.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
hard
man.
being me.
Hey, man.
It's hard.
We're happy to have you here. We're going to have a good time with you here, man.
Let's do it.
We want to know more about fitness. There's a lot of guys out there
struggling.
that want. Yeah, it's struggling, man. Like, that's why we come to you, because we be struggling. We be trying to figure out how we can, live this fitness lifestyle. Because, man, there's people like you out here on Instagram showing their abs, looking good. When they wear the suits, you can see the muscle.
You know?
So, Nati, we want to be, in the things,
Okay, I see you.
So
I see you.
We're happy
Out
today to
here
find out a
being
bit more.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Your
exactly.
girl.
Also,
Exactly.
the nice thing about you being on here is that because you are really in pursuit of a more serious, meaningful relationship.
Okay.
I think these are very good conversations for
Nje.
people to know that you're in that stage of your
Nje.
life right now.
Why are you putting my business out there, though? My business, everyone knows I'm busy
Listen,
looking.
You're already talking about cars and booty. It's too late.
Yeah.
What about them kids? Yeah, them kids on the side. What about them kids?
Whose kids now? What are you talking about? Them kids on the side. All of a sudden.
Wow. But otherwise, yeah, Sudhir, you yourself, can you tell the people a little bit more about you, like where you from, like because when you look at you, it's like you look like an international guy, man.
I am international, Mr. Worldwide.
You see what
Like
I mean?
football. Almost like football,
So,
Mr. Worldwide.
yeah. So what if you someone's neighbor and they didn't even know, you know? So let us know where you're from,
I don't even know.
Bruh,
This guy 1 minute he's in South Africa, the next he's in
bro.
the next he's in Dubai.
For gymming, not for training, for gymming.
For German,
Because
bro.
always will have his passport with him, and I'm like, yo, I wonder what he's gonna be doing there. He's probably gonna. He gets there, I see him, he's just doing push-ups, sit-ups, he's jumping near the pool. You know, yeah. Hey man, so yeah, man, tell
You
us,
guys not
man.
even letting me talk though. I don't know. You brought me here to just like throw shit in my face like, oh, you traveling the world, you're doing the thing.
no, take us back now. People need to know the
Yeah,
real you.
man.
Take us back.
Who are you?
So yeah, you guys know already, Sudhir Bali, and I'm from Durban.
Where in Durban?
Phoenix.
Mm.
Phoenix
Upper
representing Upper Mhlanga, you know the story.
That's what I'm talking about. Up on Mhlanga, yeah.
Yeah, and I think my neighbors know who I am because every time in the morning they hear me going home at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm leaving home with my Eric Thomas on,
Usual.
blasting my motivation in the morning. Thank God it's Monday,
Yeah.
you know. And yeah, what about me? What about me you want to know about?
Where'd
There's
you
so
school?
much.
I want to know where you actually went to school.
No, before we get there, did you grow up? So Verb was an athlete at the age of 3.
Yeah.
He already had a 6-pack. This guy was moving bricks. Yeah, at age of 3.
Purity in one hand, bricks in the other
Wow.
hand, busy
Wow.
flexing.
So, was that your upbringing? Were you a fit kid? Were you and leading up maybe to school life? When did the fitness journey come along?
So yeah, I was never that fit person, but I was always interested in like almost like sports
Yeah.
and stuff like that there. So very overweight my whole life. I'm getting.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. Probably my whole life I was overweight. At one stage, I remember I used to run, but I was like always interested in sports.
Oh, okay.
So like if we're doing hockey, I went to Durban North Primary, by the way. So in that school we were very involved in sports. So like every term there's a new sport, and I'm always hands up. Let's go do the
You
sport.
wanted to do it, yeah.
But then at one stage, I remember I started getting like these chest cramps and pains and stuff. So it started. My teachers were like, "Hey, please ask your mom to take you to the doctor." So the doctor at least put me on a pump because I was overweight and I couldn't. But because I wanted to do it, but my body couldn't allow me to because I was overweight. So like almost like on asthma kind of vibe. But I don't know. Yeah. So that was the story about me. Like my whole life, never interested. I mean, never able to do sport.
Hectic.
Never able to do sport, but at one stage, I think when I remember my one school teacher, his name was Mr. Brunin, and he was like, Suds, I can see you interested, do this. Go, he almost did like a little meal plan, and I used to see him every day with his green tea, and I'm like, hey, this guy has a 6-pack, he's buff, let me have green tea. Everything tastes like, at that age,
I'm sure. You're like, what is this?
Bro, at 11, you're busy drinking green tea
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your little juice bottle at
Nah,
school,
nah.
not understanding what it's for.
Yeah.
But you just be like, you're looking at this guy and you're like, okay. So I think it's so important for me at that age that I had little role models.
Ah.
And I think from there, from like grade 6, grade 7, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to high school now, and and at that age you're trying to get girls.
Exactly,
Right?
bro.
And you can't be a fat guy walking around trying to, I'm not saying it's impossible,
Yeah.
but that's what's going in my head
Yeah,
because now
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to look at my body. I'm trying to, the guys are taking out their shirt in the locker room before they, So I think from that age it became more, okay, I need to get fit, I need to look better. And then for me it was also because now at that point I became good at karate.
Oh.
Like in grade 7.
So it started for you. It started like more in the karate to like train.
I was very naughty. Very naughty.
Were you forced into karate?
I was forced proper into karate.
Hectic.
Like my first sensei, I remember him. He gave me a slap on my head, and I had a terrible temper. So I threw a brick at him. I threw a brick at him, and I decided to run home.
Oh, Wesley.
Run home.
Hectic.
And I told him I'm gonna bring my brother for you. So here's me going and taking my brother to go and fight with the sensei. And my brother says, no, I'm not fighting with him. Phones my mom says, you better go back to karate. And she dragged me every week to karate until eventually I was like, you know what? I'm already here now.
Yeah.
I'd rather make the most of it. And I think I only won my first medal in karate after 4 years of competing. Like it was terrible because like you see everyone winning, everyone doing the things, and they get
Yeah, am I thinking your
praise.
tempo is gonna help you there?
Hey?
I hear, am I thinking your tempo is gonna help you in the karate?
No, your temper helps you knocking the people out, but winning fights and winning tournaments is not gonna. You can't just go and boom bash people. So most of the time, I'll get disqualified for hitting someone too hard, or for
Alright.
swearing someone in the ring because I had a big mouth, I had a big temper, and I was like almost being a rebel at every single thing I wanted to
So
do.
who did you? Which side of the family did you get this from?
Hey, I don't know. I think my whole family.
It's like that.
It's like-
Hectic.
yeah. So. I
So
don't know.
was there something that you did where your mom was like, no, after this I'm taking you to karate? Was there like an incident where after that was the last straw? Your mom was like, I can't take this anymore.
I don't know because I was very young when I started karate. I was like almost 4. So I was like 4 years old.
So you almost went to jail at 4.
No, but the temper only started after I started becoming a rebel. Like I think the only way that for me to stand out
Yeah.
was to become a rebel because I didn't have anything else going for me. So like the only thing that I could be is naughty to get people's attention, to kind of stand out. That's what I'm thinking when I look back at it. That's the only thing I could do. So when I understood that I want to fit in, I need to be like almost like a bully, like almost.
So you were a bully.
No, but I was also bullied. So like it's like reverse bullying. If you know what I mean. So like for me to get out of being called fat or. And
Yeah.
I had to almost stand out and be bullying. At one point, I remember cutting this one girl's hair.
How
Right
say?
here. Bro!
That's bad, bro.
Oh my god.
That's bad.
Shivani, I'm so
Shivani,
sorry.
That's bad.
sorry,
Shivani,
Shivani.
That's
I'm so
absolutely
sorry.
bad.
This man needs to buy you some roses
Shivani. I don't even remember her
and
name
still
though.
give you 2 tickets
Yay.
for you and your friend to go to the movies.
Yeah.
2.
But
Yeah.
what made you?
I don't know. It was like a group of us and we're like, hey bro, you can't do it. I'm like, hey guys, I can do this thing.
Wait.
Like, you know,
You are that group.
You're like, you know me. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna do it. And let's go.
I'm Shivani.
Wait, did she notice you though? What did
You
know?
know, because I'm holding it in my hand.
It was like, yeah, this is your hair. This is your hair.
Shame, man. Oh my god. I wanna go. I don't know if her name is
Oh.
Shivani. Why we call it Shivani?
You just came up with the name.
Ashmira.
Ashmi.
Ashmira,
Ashmira?
I'm so sorry.
Now you need to go back and apologize.
No,
Literally.
you need to go back and apologize.
Yeah, bro, you're starting, bringing back things now.
Find her on Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, bro.
Send her a message, man.
Bro.
Okay, whoever's hair cut in school.
Sorry. Hit me up.
Relationship trust issues from that day.
And she has to cut her hair every day.
Every day now. Short. Maybe I started a trend. Now she's got short hair.
Wait.
And, you know,
now you started a trend now.
Maybe
Now
I
you
changed her whole life.
Poor Ashira.
now, change your whole life.
Yeah, so I
Ashira,
look at it as
shame.
a good thing. I did something good to humanity.
Humanity as a whole.
As a whole.
Yeah.
Guys, don't cancel all of us.
Yeah, we didn't say anything.
Bro, I
We
knew I was
didn't
gonna
say
get
anything.
cancelled, yeah, bro.
So now, where did you go to high school? Now you went to Durban North Primary,
Yeah.
and then now where did you go to high school?
So I went back to the Knicks. I went to Phoenix. I
Hey.
went to Greenberry Secondary.
Hey.
Hey, and I tell you, people hated me in that school, bro. Like, I don't understand. As soon as I got there, I was
Are you
already
serious?
fighting with everyone.
It
It's
was-
because you
was
look like
very-
a.
it was
Do
very
you
like
say
that
cheese
was
boy
a-
in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, you're a cheese boy. You was a way.
Yeah, do you use that term in
Cheese
Phoenix?
boy.
Cheese boy, yeah.
No, I wasn't a cheese boy.
No, say, but you'll use that term.
Yeah. I think
Is
so.
it? I think it's because of that. though.
Define cheese boy, though.
You.
What? I'm a cheese boy
I mean,
Yeah,
wait. Look
yeah,
at
now
this.
you're
You
cheese
came
boy.
from Phoenix. I mean, from Durban North.
Yes.
Durban North School. Now you in In Phoenix. I'm sure most of the kids didn't even know you because there are primary schools in Phoenix.
Yeah.
But you decided
That's
not
all
I'm
of a
sure,
sudden.
knowing you are probably telling everyone,
Hey, I'm from
hey,
Durban
I'm from
Primary.
Durban.
Exactly.
So they're like, oh.
I did
Exactly.
that, yeah. Then they're like, oh, you see you.
Yeah,
Cheese
thank
boy.
you.
We're gonna show
Thank
you.
you.
Cheese
We're gonna
boy.
show you. That's what they did.
Oh, gee,
Cheese
welcome.
boy.
And they were like, hey, yeah, we're gonna show you.
So, okay.
You're gonna learn. They're like, you're gonna learn.
How it's
You're
done
gonna
here in
learn.
Phoenix.
This is how we do it in Phoenix.
I think that was probably the case. You were out there showing off.
Yeah, probably.
And I was, because now, you know, when they tell you, tell us a bit about yourself and where you're from. And I'm like, I'm a karate champion. They're like, oh.
Yes, see, it's
Oh.
good. Try this karate. of
Yeah,
yours.
come
Let's
try
try
your
this karate
karate.
of
Yeah.
yours.
That's how they are.
But I'm sure that's what you get, right? Like I'm sure when you training in karate, like a lot of people want to test.
Yeah, they
I'm sure you
want
grew
to.
up one.
100%.
Did you
All
ever
the time.
also have to like show that I know I'm actually training this thing?
Yeah, plenty times people come and test you,
Is it?
especially at school. Like they'll be like, oh, show us your karate, or they'll start like picking fights for nothing. And then I remember like, oh, we meet you outside school.
That's high school.
You see that line?
Yeah.
Outside school. I've read so many
Yeah.
in my time.
Hey,
Yeah.
outside school.
And then when you walk out, you just see them waiting.
There's just like a bunch of them waiting for you.
And they standing.
Yeah.
And you walking outside by yourself, chilling. You don't even think anything, but they plotted this whole thing
Exactly,
out.
bro. Like this is actually serious. Like I don't think today's kids understand. Like if you're in high school, you're probably having a good time right now. Like probably the only stress you're thinking about is school itself.
Yeah.
You know,
Peer pressure is
and then peer pressure.
Yeah.
But what about, especially for the guys, bro?
Hey.
Like some of us that attended certain schools where you know that after school you can't wait to go home. That little break for you waiting for the school bus, your life is at risk.
Yeah.
Shit
In
is
that-
happening. You're either getting robbed, you're getting in a fight.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro, you could have walked past a guy like in class for break time, bumped it a bit.
Yay. I'll see you after school.
Done. It's going down after
literally.
school, bro.
And it was never a one-on-one fight. No. It
No.
was 1 against 10.
Yes.
And you had friends, and they'll be like, bro, hey, you in trouble,
Hey,
man.
you're in trouble.
Like, "Ah."
Hey, you alone. Wait, I must tell you the story, right? So we had like a school rivalry. So we had like Greenberry and Daleview, but down the road. So I said something to a guy. I was just randomly, I'm like, hey, that guy, hey, he's an idiot, but he's from the other school. And then his friend that was in the circle with us went and told him. So this was Monday. On Friday, I come outside school. I see 15 guys from Daleview across the road. I don't think anything of it. So I'm like walking out and they're like, hey, Suds. I'm like, I walk across the road. They call me Bali. Hey, Bali, come here. I'm like, hey, how's it, bro? What kind? Boom, slap.
Yo.
Not even a break. Slap, and then everyone starts hitting me. Everyone starts hitting me, and I'm confused. I don't know what happened.
Yeah?
Because this happened on Monday. I just said, hey, this guy's an idiot. I didn't even say anything, or bro. And then lucky I didn't get pulled down, because now karate started kicking in. It started punching, started doing something. And I started, but then
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. But then in the space of a couple seconds, I run. And then I'm not going to do this, bro. I'm not going to get hit by 15 olds outside school. No, hold it. Then I run, but then lucky, I almost tripped, but then one of my friends pulled me into the car. So I got saved. I got saved
man.
almost. I would have got booted.
You know, and that's what would help is like if someone is there and they're driving. That's the
Yeah.
only
That's the
way
only thing,
you will
yeah.
survive. Literally. I remember.
Postman,
Booted.
thankfully, you didn't have to go through this in the schools you went to, eh? Oh.
Oh,
Is
shit.
that rivalry?
English in Afrikaans.
English and
Oh,
Afrikaans
come on.
is
Hectic.
You know what some guys used to do at my school? They'll call their friends.
Yeah.
Before going out to school, like you said, can you come pick me up? I have a problem A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
Why did they had an argument like the
Yeah.
last period? Also,
Because you know
because you know
it's
you
about
walk
to
out,
go
you know,
down.
And then you just walk out the car, park there, they can't do jack. You just jump in the car. you
Yeah.
go.
Sure.
Yeah, man. High school was for me. There's two things I would never repeat, and I always say this: it's high school and my driver's license. See those two things? I'm cool with them. I don't want to do that again.
Driver's license was okay, but high school for
Driver's
me,
license, bro.
I think driver's license was okay.
Okay, wait. The first time you did it, did you
I did
have
it
cool,
one
Did
time.
you have cool drink money?
Huh? Bro, I had cool drink
You
money.
see, I didn't.
And they told me, they're like, brother, if you don't bring no cool drink money, you're not gonna.
I was like, nah, I can
Cool drink
drive.
was expensive.
I can drive,
You
bro.
and Verb are similar in one thing. You're stubborn.
Yeah.
Both of you are stubborn. So he was like, no.
I can drive. Oh, what do you mean? He's gonna see. He's gonna see as well that I know. You know, you
Yeah,
deserve
yeah.
it. I get there. Bro, everything's going well. I do one thing. I pull the handbrake up. It made a sound. It says failed. Get out. I'm like, how? I'm like, that's it. It's like, you failed. It's not supposed to make a sound. I'm like, give me another chance. Like, no. But
They give you so much respect by calling you by your surname.
bro,
Like, "Yeah, Bhengu, no."
yeah, Peng, I saw that you failed.
Bhengu.
I'm like,
Bhengu.
Like, out there, like,
But imagine how petty that is.
bro,
Hey, bro.
Yo, imagine.
yo.
And the thing is though, when you jump in the car, they actually alert each other. Like, is that one in your bag?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Then you jump in and it's on.
Wait,
But
no,
it-
Ghostman, tell us. Do white people also have the same problem? Do you also give cool drink money?
That's another one.
Yeah,
That's a good-
question, eh? Man,
6 times until you pass, eh?
Every gate they give it.
They linked with the drivers learning to drive schools.
yeah.
Because then you've got to go back and pay, then owe to more lessons.
Yeah.
So do you
Yo.
also
Oh, they
have
have
to
it
give
worse.
cool drink?
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother-in-law had a bottle under the seats. So he is give a bottle of whiskey or whatever.
Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, it's tough.
It sounds bad.
It's
I thought
tough.
it was reserved for us.
I think
I thought when they say
everybody
it,
gets it.
No, it's okay.
Nah.
Is Michelle that? Michelle. No, it's
Michelle.
fine.
It's fine.
Everybody gets
You
it.
passed.
The sad thing is when my brother actually failed, the guy was like, I told you.
Yeah.
Like, imagine
He like, I told you.
And he was like, you can drive, but we will never get this license if you don't. He told me,
You'll
he's like, you
never.
will never get this
You'll
license
never.
if you don't pay.
So those guys are millionaires, guys. Yo.
Hey,
They
they're
chow
making
it,
money,
man.
bro. I paid
They
like
chow it.
700 rand to the driver, and I paid like 800 rand to the tester. I gave the other 5 rand to
800
let me
rand.
pass the line. Like, let me pass the line. Let me go
Oh
past.
yeah, because now you're trying to
Trying to go past people in the morning.
You gotta have a budget now.
It's like, hey, you
Literally.
must go. You must have extra cash
And
now.
then you pass, and then when you get to the counter, they say for us to give you a license 250.
Telling you.
Like, hey.
The girls have it so lucky. They wear the little mini skirts.
Wow.
Hey.
Ah,
You're gonna
I
get
got
us
the-
cancelled, eh? You're gonna get cancelled now. Ah. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So now, when I know you said you started taking it seriously, but when did you really start considering yourself as an athlete?
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
karate? What was the switch? What was the time your sensei said, or?
I think it made a lot to do with my sensei because, like, I think you praise when you're good.
Yeah.
In any industry, I mean, anything. So, like, for me, I'm very competitive. Like, I'm very low-key, very, like, I can't let shit go. Like, I take everything personal. So if you tell me, like, hey, you weak, next minute I'm at home, I'm doing 100 push-ups. I can't do 2, whatever. I'm just doing the thing. So for me, I was very competitive. I took everything personal. Like, anything my sensei told me, anything the students at karate told
Yeah.
me. I took
Bro,
it very personal.
What role? Because I've heard this a lot, especially from like people that do karate. That it's like a discipline or whatever. But like, especially for like someone that's watching this, maybe as a child, like what's the importance of karate for a kid? Like, why should they even be join it? Is it about the fighting really?
No.
But yeah, like for you, like what's having a sensei? What does it mean? And to be doing karate, what does it mean for you?
So it's a lot because it's you don't have people to talk to in this world sometimes,
Yeah.
like like growing up it's very lonely. So like for me, I'm as much as I'm saying, my sensei they weren't bad people. Like karate, it's always good to have somewhere that you can go and vent and just take your mind off everything. Like we had school, we have exams, we have all these things. So I think karate was a good place for me to just express myself. Like for you,
nice.
it's dance. For me, it was karate. For someone else, it could be soccer.
Yeah.
So I think it's if you find it like karate, if you find it something that you like doing, like first it was the temper, and I found it. I took that temper and I channeled it into karate. So every time I was angry, I had like a little punching bag. I started kicking that thing there and doing it. So it was a place to express myself. So I think the importance of karate now, because you must remember karate was ancient martial arts. It doesn't make any sense now. Like a lot of the stuff that you're doing now is not relevant to the modern day. So if it's just practices that we're learning, I think we have to adapt as instructors. And I think if you're going to do karate knowing that you're trying to just go there to fight. For the first couple of years, you're not going to actually get into a proper fight.
Is it?
Because karate is sport. I mean,
Man, why you learn this kata? Yeah. That's one of my reasons. I liked karate, but then when I saw them going,
but as I'm saying,
I'm like, when's the fighting? I ain't care, guys.
As I'm saying, it's like in like Japan, it started off when they were like really small, really little, and then it became like a process. So like the kata, how I can explain it, how I love to explain it, it's a combination of movements put together, and you're gonna experience different situations.
Okay.
So it's not, I mean, now because the kids, you see them they look like they're almost doing like a dance.
Yeah.
But for us, we try to move away from that. We're trying to make it more practical. So it's different situations. I don't know if you notice when you're watching a child do karate, they're going left, they're going right, they're going forward, they're going back. Okay, so we're teaching you different directions that you at. So the principle, it's more deeper.
Okay.
So it's more deeper than just watching this child do kata. So the kata is teaching you different situations. If someone's coming to the left, you must be able to block to the left. But in this situation at your age, you're only going to understand this block.
Okay.
But as you get older, as you get more advanced, you might have to do a jump kick on this side. Or you can do a jump kick on this side. You can do a takedown on this side. You maybe have to do a scissors takedown. Whatever the case may be. So I feel like as the karate progresses, then the real fighting comes in.
Okay.
Like for us, like now, like I'm going to go for my 4th Dan this year. And it's closed door. It's only closed door because
For those that don't know, which is us, what is that?
4th Dan is like my next level of black belt.
Oh, so
So there's 10.
Oh, okay.
And then it's a process. Like for us, it's like a big process. Like I've been waiting for my 4th Dan for the last 6 years.
Sheesh.
I've just sent applications. I've tell him why I want to become a 4th Dan. And it's not, and then I have to travel to Cape Town the whole year. Like now I'm going to go training course in Cape Town. Go there, see Shia, and he need to tell me like, hey Sudhir, I think you're ready. I don't think you're ready. Come back next year. And the grading itself is over 8 hours. And then we dive deep into the fundamentals of karate.
Okay.
For like 2 hours, we could be doing one punch, trying to understand one punch. And people are like, what the hell are you doing one punch? But from getting that one punch right, you must be able to transfer it to each other movement in your karate. We won't even do one kata on the day of the grading.
Gee.
We might even, we go to do something called randori, which is mad. We put all of us on the floor, there's like about 100 people and we just fighting. Just fighting.
That's a Royal Rumble.
No, but we all not fighting each other. We all so like he'll be like Verb fight Sudhir.
Yeah.
And then in 2 minutes you'll change. No gloves, no protective gear. That's why the door is closed. No one's allowed in.
So if you're like, I want to
No one's
leave.
allowed in.
I want to leave. You're like, I
You
want to
can't leave. You leave, you fail. You leave, you fail.
It's hectic. I remember when I was doing my 3rd Dan. I mean,
What?
You leave, you fail.
Before you move on, man, like in terms of like the kata 1, kata 2, like I read the explanation, but now in terms of like distinguish like the difference now when someone is actually doing it,
Yeah.
you actually point it out and say, okay, is it a matter of like positions of your hands? Or
Yeah. So like you have a base fundamentals of karate. You have the stances. You have the key on basic movements, the punches, the blocks, whatever the case may be. Then, as the katas progress, you'll notice that the stances change. So for example, you might like now we teach our kids. It's so cute. We teach them this action kata. They up, in, they screaming, they're sitting on their chair.
so cute, man.
And as they progress, they learn a front stance. Then they learn a cat stance. Then they learn a back stance. Then they learn shukudachi stance. And then all these stances could be used in a situation on the street.
Oh,
So, for example, if someone's coming to hit me from the back,
yeah.
and if I go into a chair stance, I break that level of him grabbing me. So if I was standing up and I went down onto my on a lower position, I broke that space between us. And then now if I learned a takedown where I can throw him over me. So imagine someone's grabbing you, drop to, and and as you get better, I learn how to understand. And so
nice.
you'll see the katas, how you identify it. The movements get more complicated. So like from kata 1, which is maybe like a tekioku shodan, it is Japanese. Karate is Japanese. Tekioku shodan is the basic kata. It's block punch, block punch, block punch, and you do it from all 4 directions. Then the next kata, we add another direction. So we started. You'll notice it starts like this, like in a plus sign almost.
Okay.
So we start 4 directions. Then we add angles. Then we add up, down. Then we add jumps. Then it's like you develop as you grow. And I always try to tell the kids, as you're going through karate, you got this toolbox.
Oh, you just keep
Every
adding.
year you add tools into your box. So like now you might not be able to go and hit someone
Yeah.
off the street and defend yourself because you just learned you got like 2 tools.
Yeah.
You only know how to punch and kick.
Yeah, true.
Like you only know how to punch and kick.
True.
So every year you add tools in this box,
Mm.
and you must be able to take, that move in karate, in that kata, on kata 5, when I do movement number 6, it could defend me on the street. Okay, put it in the box.
Yeah.
Put it in the box. Or that move in kata 8, I'm just saying kata 8 for its reference. I can take it, put it in my box. If someone is bullying me and pushes me,
Then you can
I
use
can
it.
use it. I can use it. So with karate, because as I said, it's ancient. Now you need to adapt it. You need to see, and you kind of. That's why we take a long time to grade our students.
Oh, that's crazy.
So we
man.
don't just give our students black belts like you see
Like
12-year-olds and 11-year-olds running around with black belts.
easily.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I'm sure.
But
I'm
before
sure.
there was only 2 belts. There was a white belt and a black belt. That's it. For years you'll be a white belt.
Sheesh.
And then you get black belt.
Yo.
Now because people they want instant gratification.
Yeah, they want it now.
So like after
Yeah.
a year, sensei, I'm here, sensei, I'm doing nothing. I'm
Yeah.
not learning anything. But that dojo, they all got new belts and everything.
That's-
now we have to give white belts. Green
That's
belt,
always going to be a
yellow
problem,
belt.
especially because when you're running a business and you know that people now are requesting things and all of that. But hey, man, I wanted to also jump on like some of the fitness things, you know?
Okay.
Like, especially like, let's speak mostly for the guys.
For the
you know?
guys.
Like, I know fitness is a thing. A lot of guys sometimes choose between a luxury life or having money and being fit. I don't know if you guys noticed, like on social media, guys would normally go, yeah, you may have a 6-pack, but I have
money.
you know, but you
Are
work.
you choosing that, Moana?
No, hey. Don't mind my body, my man. I work hard.
Man fits.
Sprint out. Sprint past you. I will bench
Hey, this
better
man
than
was
you.
skipping one day. I
I'll
check
skip
him.
faster than you.
See?
I'm like, hey, what happened? Where's that thing? But everywhere his body's just moving like that.
Cool.
But his moves.
Yeah, I'm on the moves,
Moana
man.
is yeah. Sorry, no. Yeah. No shade on Moana.
No shade.
No shade.
But with
Too
the
late.
client,
No shade. No shade.
yo,
Moana.
Mike, with the clients, what I want to know, like with the clients, I'm trying to get away from the whole,
Okay.
yeah. But with the clients, it's like I'm sure you get like guys that maybe at a certain age didn't take their fitness seriously, and now they're trying to play catch up. Like now they're trying to fix things. You know,
Bro,
like what are the things that you've heard from clients that are messing them up? That by the time they reach that they're in their 30s or 40s,
Yeah.
they're now in trouble. You know,
Sure,
and also
sure.
becomes more work for you to kind of like help them out.
Bro, you know what? For me, I don't understand. I only have female clients.
Is it
Yeah, like I have like 90% female clients.
hectic?
So I feel like the 1 or 2 male clients that I have, they're either inspired by me, or if I get a male client, they leave because they're intimidated almost. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, I
And
get
I
that.
think that's the reason why I don't have male clients is because they're intimidated by this thing that I'm doing, you know. So like,
It's like if we were to have a session now, like a gym session, and I realize that I can't do burpees for a good 2 minutes, and for you it's easy. There's a high chance that I'm gonna end up going, I'm useless, and this guy's making me feel like that. So let me
Yes.
stop attending this session, this training session. Yeah,
Also,
you know.
guys are thick. I'm thick in their head, where in a sense they're like, why do I need to pay you when I can go and do it by myself?
Yeah.
Guys are just like, I just do it by myself, bro. Like, hey, you cool? I can push this weight. Why do I need you to tell me to push this weight? But I think, as touching on your point, where that guys that they realize that the guys that do come to me and they realize, you know what, I just want to be fit for my kids. Like I have more parents that will come to me.
Is it?
That they in their 30s, late 30s, that'll be like, they serious about this. Like they want, hey, Suds, I want to get strong. I see you. I see what you're doing. I'm inspired. I'm not intimidated, but I'm inspired by what you're doing. Teach me how to do it. I want to get fit. I want to get strong. I want to be able to pick my kids up and throw them in the air. Because now when I'm running on the beach, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm tired.
Hectic.
So I think it's a realization there. Maybe now it's more significance. Now they want it more. They want more significance, like for their kids versus the guys. Now they can look good on their own. I mean, it's not. Also, this fitness thing is not really hard. It's not really hard. I mean, you go to the gym, you go do some biceps curls. Next, after 2 months, you got biceps. You know what I mean? Like, if you know what I mean.
I think the problem is going to the gym.
It's a consistency. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's the
Consistency,
problem.
And you become the accountability. to
I'm
make
the
sure that
accountability.
person continues to go to the gym.
Yeah, so it's not, this fitness thing is not as, I mean, I don't know 100 different bicep curls. There's only one bicep curl. There's only one squat. So there's not much I can teach you that's different from what I can know. So like people are not coming to me for different, they're coming to me for me. So that's why I said when people, that's why I don't have a lot of guys coming up to me, because most likely they're intimidated, or most likely like, hey, look at this, oh, like, hey, I don't have to go and listen to him.
So why are more women coming to you for that instead of guys again?
I mean, I think women are more conscious about their bodies and stuff like that there, and they don't mind me telling them what to do, and they don't mind me holding them accountable. Also, my first group of clients were females. So I have a history of getting results from females. So they be like, it's always like a word of mouth. Oh, I see, who can I use? Oh, I see Tracy lost weight. I want to lose weight.
Okay.
So it's not more like they come in with the results. They see that I've created results for
And
females.
women talk, like they
Yeah,
talk,
they're like,
they
hey,
share.
My ladies class, I remember I restarted into the fitness industry this year. I didn't really wanted to go and to do classes this year. But then a group of moms were like, hey, we wanna do training. So I only had 2 of them. And then they referred, and now I've got about 10 ladies in this class.
Nice.
Of ladies, because that's the only reason why. Because ladies, if they can trust you, I think that's the main thing for me, is that they trust me. I'm not being forward. I'm not whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
They trust me and they're like, okay, we trust this guy. We comfortable around him. Done. That's it. I
And
think.
also, have you noticed, just as a whole, ladies, as far as retail or business is concerned, are actually the ones that have a lot of purchasing power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like for you, Verb, when kids are signing up,
The
Moms.
what's the ratio?
Moms,
yeah,
bro.
exactly.
It's the moms. The
If you
moms
look
the
at-
one
if
that
you
want
look
the
at
kids to
malls
be
and you
involved.
look at retail, there's more lady stores than there will be guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look at online stores, if you speak to Takeout now and you ask who's their customer profile and who buys more, they'll tell you straight, ladies are the ones that are.
There's these
buying.
memes that they normally go out about, like, if women were to disappear, and then guys are like racing and having fun. It's like, man, we'll be broke probably. I think that's just the reality.
Yeah.
Like nothing we're
I
doing
can
will
also
flourish.
safely say outside of brands, 80% of my clients are ladies.
Bro,
Probably
yeah.
even within the brands, maybe the ones that are sitting in the offices are the ones that are going,
Well-
hey, like we need A, B, and C.
Also 70% in the brands are ladies.
I think
It's just-
every
it's-
every gig that I deal with, I only deal with ladies. I think I mean, even on the 5 Color Fitness, it's a group of ladies running the show.
Listen to that, man.
Imagine.
Wait, how many guys are there? It's you and one more guy, eh? Isn't it two
What?
guys in the
You
5 Color?
mean the people that are running the show?
Like
behind
the behind the scenes,
No,
the
I'm
manager.
talking about the people that are actually trainers.
Oh, the trainers is probably like 4 guys, and
Is
then
it?
the
Oh,
rest
not
are
bad.
females.
Yeah,
Busy doing
but
their
also
things.
there's a conversation. My wife and I attended something very shortly to deviate to come back to this. Last week it was a couple session thing, and they were speaking about money, just money in the household and how it contributes to the two of you, etc. And I think someone made a point of, no, you must give your wife money or something like that. And this other guy is like, guys, to be honest, the way we look at money as a household has to change right now, because if you look at the transformation process that's taking place in government and corporate, 60 to 70% of the time, the people that are actually decision makers and earning most amount of money are women.
Yeah.
Right now, if you in most households,
Yeah.
people will not say, but 60 to 70% of time, the people that are making the most amount of money are actually women. And like you're saying, if I'm speaking to most brands, I'm either speaking to a woman that's calling the shots.
Yeah.
If for us in business, our clients are the women that actually have buying power, etc. So also the world scope of view of things has really changed in terms of finances and the people that really have the buying power or the financial power, which also raises a question as to how do men handle that?
Are they even handling it?
But I think
Times have changed.
the reason why men are not seen at those levels, because the guys are busy. They build in. They're doing most of the majority of the guys are doing the hard labor.
But
Am I right?
True. But also, I feel like not all men are doing that. Like, I feel like women now are more inspired to push than the men are.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
They're
Whether-
trying to push, but also the system
Rewards.
has rewarded it to be that way. I get Guti over a long period of time.
It wasn't like that.
It wasn't like that. It
Yeah.
was obviously an agenda of saying Guti, at any given space, it should be equal. It should be represented equal. But I think in the women are obviously, their strength is that when they do something, they will do it forcefully together.
100%.
And they will be for it. But also the system overall has rewarded it to the sense where now women run almost.
But
if you walk
females are
into any
driven,
office,
bro.
That's also like they really
Females
are.
like proper driven. Like I see, like ladies,
Yeah.
and I see, like, hey, guys, you don't sleep and shit like that.
You're seeing by the little thing, like how you saying, like they're willing to, because most of the time, if you want to grow in anything, it's going to be comfortable for you to grow. Number 2, you have to be consistent, and workouts, gym is one of the best ways to see whether you are disciplined. That's what I've noticed. If you can't keep up to that schedule of the gym, there's a high chance that in other things you're gonna fall back
You're
as
gonna
well.
lack, yeah.
You know?
Most people start that because they're not consistent.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
I feel like it's a good way to kind of like see it. Like then females, when it comes to, like you're saying, in your company or in your gym, like the females are the ones that are more consistent. So obviously when it comes to business and it comes to everything else that they're doing, that consistency
On
is
point.
it's gonna work the same way. Then as for guys, as soon as something is uncomfortable, as soon as they feel like, why must I learn from you?
Out.
You're out.
Out.
Then you struggle alone.
Because guys are headstrong. Like they're very strong. Like with the. I don't know.
There's no debate about it. You just leave.
Yeah,
It's
nah,
out.
true. Otherwise, so you said something about fitness helping you with your manhood as well. What was that about?
Manhood. I mean, what are you talking about?
That's what you
so-
said.
Listen.
That's the first thing you said when you walked in here.
Never.
You were like,
Okay.
you're like, from experience,
Yeah.
you know that, from your experience, you know that it boosts. So you can tell everybody how.
Boost what? What is boost?
What?
Say this year what?
This guy was like, guys,
Your
guys, you need to go to the
Your gym.
You can have that drive.
The drive.
So just elaborate more
Break it down.
as to what
Listen,
how
yeah.
does it is it stamina? Is it what drive? Yeah.
I mean, we can do a questionnaire with all the ladies.
Wow! Well, your ladies or just ladies in general?
I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this. Yeah. don't know where to take this now.
You're the one
I'm stuck now.
You're changing the direction.
I'm trying to train. I don't know. I'm the leader here.
Yeah. Take us where you want us to
No,
go.
I think we should drop this. You know, I think we should drop it. I don't want to get cancelled.
Not gonna cancel. You were speaking to men, yeah? You're giving men pointers.
Pointers on how to.
Somebody needs help out there.
Somebody needs help.
Share my help, then they must pay me, bro. We can't give free advice.
This could save a marriage, bro.
I'm not giving free advice to people.
That's good, actually. So if people want to know more, they need to hit you up about that.
Come
eh?
hit me up. Slide in the
but-
DMs.
Jab hook. You need to give something also to get in return.
I'm giving you. Can't you see that I'm a strong man here? That I'm busy. I'm
Oh my
doing the
God.
things.
It's out there, it's diabetes, bro.
I need help. But I won't lie, man. Like from doing sessions with you, I'm sure even Manda can like vouch. You do some serious stuff.
Yeah, we have to.
Like, and you're able to like analyze someone and see their body, see what will work for them, and then give them direction. I know when I trained for you, what was it, like 2 months or so?
About 3.
3 months. Like people from Cape Town were seeing the difference. You know, like
Sure.
they were like saying this is unfair. It can't be that you're a good dancer now, fitness wise, you're even
busy.
better than us now. So where you? The other guy was like, Kolise was like, what are you trying to do? Like, we want to know, like, what exactly you're trying to achieve.
We train for what? The other day I was training at the gym, and then someone comes up to me like, bro, stop fighting the demons. Like, no one's fighting with you. No one is fighting with you. I'm busy doing Superman push-ups, jumping over the box, doing a jump lunge thing, and they're like, guys, stop.
But I think
bro,
people
slow
don't
down."
understand how, like, that feeling is amazing to know that your body, like, to know that you're thinking something you're doing and you can do it.
Yes.
Like, it's an amazing feeling, like, really. And yeah, it pushes you to know that, like, the more you push, you can actually, if you have, like, a certain goal and you achieve it, it makes you feel
Yes.
great, man. Like, it makes you really
100%.
feel great. And I think people are really missing out on that when it comes to the
Yeah.
gym, you know?
In terms of like the gym itself and training and all that, in terms of like taking like supplements and whatnot, where do you see that where people like enhance their bodies and because we have this debate right now where people are like, that's natural, that's not natural,
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
What is your take in terms of those kind of things of taking supplements and
It's a good thing because you also stop steroids for my 2
Yeah.
years.
No, we know.
So,
Where?
what is your take?
So I'm sure there was a season where the steroids helped you, but also now.
Shut
you-
up. I never
they've
take
got you-
steroids in my life. Bro, I'm so scared because I don't know. I want my stuff to work, you know? I don't want to take steroids and it's not working.
Can't be putting in work. Can't be putting in work for it to work, and then you now jeopardizing the
I am
work.
jeopardizing the work,
But
but
you know, sorry to add to it, or maybe not to demonize it. I've noticed that as soon as people just see you either taking vitamins
Bro.
or certain things, they already say that's like people that are misinformed are like, oh, you're enhancing that. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
there's other good things that you're taking. Like either if you're taking protein, you're taking calcium, chlorium,
100%.
etc., etc. Like I think people are so misinformed that as soon as they see you taking something to
Yeah.
just help your cells or some parts of your body operate better, they
Yes.
automatically take it to the far side of now.
or you doing
Or you're doing like, yeah.
So I think people when they don't know, they're always gonna criticize things they don't know. So they coming from a place that they don't know. So I think to answer Calvin's question is like always start it with your end in mind. Are you gonna take supplements for what? So like are you trying to be a super athlete? Like I remember at one stage I went for this world championships in Portugal. It was the World Student Games, and I remember going there with a little bar. Like I had my little Future Life bar and Future Life, and then I look at these other oaks. They it's nice. And then I remember someone told me you can't go as a Toyota trying to fight for. I mean, go and race a Ferrari. Like these guys have been enhanced. They're athletes that have been enhanced. They're not maybe taking drugs, but they're on their BCAAs, they're on their creatine, they're on their whey protein, and you busy just having your Future Life, having an apple and trying to compete. You're not gonna compete. with
Future life is good. Add it into your
I mean,
diet.
yeah.
We're
not-
Let's be
okay.
bad. We have Future Life in the studio.
Where?
You and I have Future Life in the studio.
Oh
We
yes,
have-
oh
we
shit,
have-
yeah.
we have Future
Okay,
Life- Future
I'm
Life
not saying we're not having Future Life, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, but I was looking at these people and I'm like, you know what? Okay, And then for my whole life, I was that misinformed person because at that time I wasn't a personal trainer. I wasn't anything like where I am now. So I was just, and I didn't have like a proper coach at that point. So, I mean, like a lot of karate instructors, I'm going back to karate, are just karate instructors, but they don't know anything about sport nutrition. They don't know anything about competing and you know, like being athlete. So I was just walking into this competition blind. So I see all these people taking these things before they're going on, they're making their shakes, and I'm like,
What's
where is he?
going on?
They're
Yeah.
scratching my head. And I look at them, they're eating the food, and the food they're eating, they got a big piece of chicken, some vegetables, potatoes, and I literally having my little muffin there, pancakes, and I'm like, bro, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. So I think at some stage you're gonna have to realize, okay, the supplement is supposed to help you go to the next level. It's not supposed to be the be all. Like people are saying, oh, I'm gonna go my fitness industry. What supplement do I buy? No, don't buy anything.
Is it supposed to be okay? Is it supposed to be like a lifestyle thing? Because you know sometimes people will take like you mentioned, like sports. You know what I
Yes.
mean? That's like competitive stuff.
Yes.
So do you
like
think
you need it for competition?
Yeah, do you think people, because obviously maybe they heard someone famous that's competing.
Yes.
Now they're using that in a
That's exactly
lifestyle.
what's happening.
Oh.
I mean, that's how all these people are promoting all these big
Oh,
supplement
okay,
brands
yeah.
or nutrition brands. They're not getting the normal everyday person. They're getting someone like me that's an athlete and people are looking up to get them to promote the supplements.
Yeah.
They're not getting a random person off the street. So I think the supplement's supposed to supplement something that you're missing in your diet.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, if you started training and you training for a year, and you hit this plateau, you lost 5 kgs of fat, and now you want to build muscle and you need something to supplement. Like you've been eating this chicken breast, 5 chicken breast meals a day, and now you need a little bit boost of protein.
Yeah.
And now you're getting lacking energy because now you can't reach your PR. Let's say you're trying to go from 80 kgs on the bench to 100 kgs. You need a little bit of boost now. Yes. Hey, you and your question.
Yeah, it's because he's out here gymming as well.
Yeah, he's trying to get
We
free
got
advice,
2
yeah.
minutes. I just want to say we got 2 minutes.
Listen, man.
Got that.
In terms of like the gym, man, have you ever had like incidents where someone was like, or some post here or
Yeah, all the time.
this injection, whatever?
Yeah, it happened.
And what is your
I feel like that's disrespect. Why are you offering me some? Do I look like I need something?
in 3 months, brother, it's going to be jacked.
Do I look? It's disrespectful.
Yeah.
What do you do when that happens? Do you like,
No, like bro, I'm fine. It's just a case of bro, I'm fine. I don't need to. And I always use the thing that I'm gonna get tested. Like karate is anti-doping and whatever the case may be. They're gonna randomly call me in a tournament to go and pee in a cup or something, you know.
Imagine.
And I'm not gonna be jeopardizing just to look good.
I mean, just put juice there.
Yeah. No, bro, they watching you do these things, bro. They make you come with your boxes. Where you keeping the juice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Carry on.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
500 mils.
500. And I'm like, no, don't do this to me. No, man, fam, don't do this.
Do you have more there? I think we need another.
Oh, I dropped it. Ah.
incident? A couple of times, even recently, this guy's like, yeah, bro, do you want that in 3 months, but you're going to be. I'm like, my guy, nah, I just want to be healthy.
But you already growing. Where you gonna go?
What you
You're still growing,
what they
man.
want to give you?
He wants me to be an adventure.
Hey.
So now, in closing, as a person who's obviously, like you were saying, that you're really looking to go into more committed relationships.
Oh my God,
Does
no
the
wonder these
fitness
stories.
industry help you? Does your journey help you with meeting people, for coffee dates? and,
Oh.
How's the DM looking like?
how's it going? man?
DMs, the DMs.
Yeah, but I know you're in the stage of your life where
But I think it's a misconception. I think like, oh, because now you got a 6-pack, you're getting like 50 girls DMing you. No, it's not gonna be like that. I've got you O's in my DM. Bro, looking ripped. Bro, you looking fresh. You still have to bloody work for this shit, bro. It's not hard. Like, hey, bro, oh, you looking fresh. Oh, well done, my brother. Like, I don't want you. Go out of a fucking, get out of the DM, bro. Like, leave me alone.
I'm waiting
bro.
for another one. I'm
Like, he's like, bro, you looking fresh, bro. Oh, I'm so inspired. Well done. How long? What you taking? And the girls, and this is the girls. This is they flirting. They hit you with a like.
With a
on
like.
on your story. Or like
It's
a
because
famous-
they want you to be like, hey.
Yeah, okay, then we do the things. Then that's how. Then we do it. Then we like. Then we
The
like.
fuck thing
Oh,
is, you still the one that initiating the
yeah,
whole
you
thing.
still have to initiate. It's not gonna be like, oh, my DMs is lined up.
And then
with-
they'll go, hey, this guy that's ripped on Instagram, he DM'd
and then they're gonna
me.
be like, oh, this guy DM me. But you followed me first. You liked 2-3 pictures, and you started it.
So
Yeah.
has training women been a challenge in relationships?
Shucks. Yeah. So I remember there was someone that was jealous, of me training a lot of females.
Is it?
Yeah, but I don't think now anymore. Like,
But in terms of like you're in a time where the line can be blurred between female and male in training them.
no, never for me or with my
Or
clients.
for them. Like you ever had a situation where oh my god.
Bro, yeah, it happened before. I don't know. I don't think I can talk about it.
I'm busy looking at you. I'm like,
Like I've never.
don't
okay.
say anything to incriminate yourself.
I've never crossed a line with a client ever. I've never crossed a line with a client ever in my life. That's something I live by. Like Mwanda is like, oh, but we can see that girl likes you. Like sometimes there's a single girl that will come to the gym. But for me, it's like I'd rather have you as a client for life.
Yeah, true.
And I mean, there's abundance of females
Yeah.
as well. You know what I mean? There's abundance of females.
There's an
there.
abundance of females, but there's no abundance of the one.
Hey.
I think, you know what I think? Let me say this. What this podcast needs, I know what it needs now. This podcast needs a couple of we're going to probably bring you back for this.
Yeah.
We need to just speak relationships.
He's the right person to
Men,
have back here.
women, what's going on? Because I see Moanda loves this topic.
He loves it. Wait.
So for Moanda, we are going.
No.
He likes telling me about
If
it.
it, no, but if it's not you, it's him. That's the thing.
He likes
if it's not
telling
you,
me.
it's on Calvin's case.
He likes telling
So we
me.
are gonna have an episode.
But you know what?
like
I
that.
won't
We have
lie.
to.
Mwanda did give me like a little push. Like now, initially I wasn't. I was like, nah, I want to get rich and famous, drive a Lamborghini.
That
then-
was the deal.
and I was like, but now I'm actively I'm not actively going every single day and like, oh, let's go on a coffee date, whatever. But I'm looking. I think I take the attempt like, hey. No, but I'm not
Slide
like
in
I'm
those
not Durban's most eligible bachelor kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Go around. But I think Mwanda he's very pushy about it. So like now I'm thinking like, oh shit, now I need to start. I need to go out and yeah. So
This guy for a whole year. Hey, so what's happening, boss? No. I'm about my grind and I'm about
about
my
the
hustle.
grind and hustle.
Hey,
Yeah.
boss, how old are you?
So he planted the seed, and I think I've been working on it.
Yeah, you've been doing well. You've been doing coffee days.
I've
man.
been going on coffee dates.
Also,
I've been
you know, winter
approaching girls
hits.
and
Winter
gyms.
hits, and then you realize that.
Hey, it's cold.
So you gotta stay warm. Yo, man, we're out of time.
Hey.
This is Sudhir Bali. It's just like that on Instagram, eh? Nothing
Sudhir
else.
Bali official.
Official. This is
Right.
on Instagram, TikTok.
TikTok, social media.
Are you
Google
trading,
me.
bro?
Huh?
Are you trading? Is it called
I'm
trading?
trading.
No, it's called trading.
It's called trade.
I'm trading.
You're
Whatever.
trading, right?
I'm on all platforms. Sudhir Bali official.
Is it?
Twitter,
Even on X?
I'm on OnlyFans as well.
Only fans? Check the carbs out. You see, right now it's protecting them because people
Protecting
pay
the
for
carbs.
it.
You can't show
People
carbs.
pay for them carbs.
Yo.
Yeah.
Only
Carbs and
fans.
you don't show it. If I show it to you, that means you're special.
Anything in closing for somebody who's either looking to start their fitness journey or to encourage somebody who's like, hey, I've been doing this for some time now.
Bro, I think for someone that wants to start their fitness journey, start. Just
Which
start.
is the hardest thing, man.
Even if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're feeling like you lost. And also, bro, we live in a world of information. There's information
Yeah.
everywhere. Find someone that you like, that you want to follow, and whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, follow them and
Follow you.
follow me.
You know?
Like I remember when I first started, I just found someone and I kept
Yeah.
on looking at what they're doing. and I stayed with them for the rest of my life. I think that's the initial thing. And I think if you struggling on your journey, look for help.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna cost sometimes, but then there's people out there that are doing it for free that are willing to help. Like for us, we have the show on 5 Color, and there's free information there.
100%. Any wise words for your future wife?
And
Mind if it's.
like my future wife, start.
Just DM, just start.
DM me first, you know.
I thought you were lying. I thought you were the hunter.
No, I'm gonna hunt after.
Wait.
We have to. The prey must be able to be visible, like you know.
Guys, we need to bounce.
Let's go, guys.
Right.
So it's great, fam. Kumnandi apa. Good podcast. Sudhir, say all your 5 words that you know in Zulu. Sawubona.
Sawubona, ngunjani.
Bafo.
Siyabonga.
Siyabonga bafo. Always great.
You know, in our last